Buttons are good. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How are we today? And also, Doobie-Doo, thank you very much. It is very, very appreciated. I hope you will enjoy the streams. Cooking but AFK but lurking, that's okay. I appreciate all lurkers. You can just listen to me drone on in the background and the epic music coming from the game. But yes, we are back. And we are starting our Dragon Age playthrough. So we're starting from Origins. We're going to do Origins, then Awakening, then Dragon Age 2, and then Dragon Age Inquisition, and then we'll do a Veilguard, which will be my first time ever playing Veilguard. I seem to have fixed my lag issue on my model, which is good. We'll see how that holds up. I've been testing the game today because Dragon Age Origins is notorious for being a bit wonky. But I'm just going to make sure that all of that is ready to go. Music, mic. I think we're all ready to go. So we're gonna start off brand new playthrough, full way through. Let's get this going. There will be no more Nier Automata. I've played lots of this game. I love this game very, very, very much. I have a lot of the extra classes unlocked, so we're gonna have some fun. But yeah, no, Nier Automata, I wasn't enjoying myself with the game, and then when I finished the first playthrough, and then when we got to the 9S playthrough, and my frustration with the game is, am I supposed to die at this part? Is this scripted? No, you're gonna make me replay 40 minutes of gameplay? Never mind. We're moving on. So let me get this all ready to go. Good. Come on, game capture. There it is. Man, booting up this game and like doing all the making sure everything was working in settings, and just the audio started playing, and I was like, oh my god, yes! Yeah, like I might play the next Nier game, or I might play it off stream in the future, but quite frankly, unfortunately, I've had like a couple of games in a row that have just been disappointing, so I'm just kind of like, I'm gonna move on to something that I know I like to play. And at this time, we will not be doing a Karen playthrough. We'll just be doing an ordinary playthrough. So in the future, I do plan to like go back and do Karen playthroughs of Dragon Age and Mass Effect again, because unfortunately all that footage is basically gone. I have some clips left of it, but at the time I didn't have the storage space nor the understanding to like download a lot of that video footage. So a lot of it is gone, unfortunately. But let's get into it, because there's an epic cutscene here. So like the moment I press new game, we're going with Origins first. And our plan is that we're going to go dwarf. Our plan. All right, here we go. And so it is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at its perfection for its fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world. There you go. You done fucked up is essentially what that means.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven.
Yeah, look at this. It's
But
very Lord of the
instead,
Rings.
they destroyed it.
And storytelling for its opening sequence.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
I gotta go listen to the soundtrack again. Fantastic.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness. and prevailed.
They work because obviously I can't test them until I actually get into the game. Just because there's a memory leak issue with the game. With other things that are wonky. Also, let me know how I am versus
It has
the game
been
audio.
4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
Duncan!
We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
All right. The background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Close. We know exactly what we're doing. So my plan is that for this playthrough, I'm going to go female dwarf. We're going to go warrior. And we're going to go noble. Because I played through these games a lot. And I really, really like the dwarf noble opening. Because it leads so much back into the game later on. Like, so does the human noble as well. I feel like those two have the most interesting interactions later on with stuff. But my plan is that for Dragon Age Origins, we're just going to do dwarf. And obviously the second game, we have to go human. We don't get a choice in that. For Inquisition, I'm planning to recreate my first Inquisition character, which when I got to Inquisition and I realized I could make a Qunari character, I was like, what is the most heretical thing I can make to piss off the Chantry? So I made a female mage Qunari. And I annoyed everybody in that game. It was great though. I'm gonna remake her. I really liked playing with that one. And then Dawnguard or Veilguard, whatever the hell it's called. I haven't seen what the character creator is like in that, so we will see what our customization options are when we get to that game. Because I'll probably, if there's an extra race that we can go, fine. If it's not, it'll probably be either a human or an elf. And we'll see how we go. But I want to go warrior with this one because I usually always have like Alistair in my party. So I don't want him there this time. I want to do a playthrough without Alistair. I obviously want to get Wynne because I don't think it's possible to play this game without a healer. So I want to get Wynne. I'm thinking maybe Liliana or the assassin for my rogue. And then my extra slot is open for whoever. So I'll have a magic user. I'll have... I don't know if I want to go dual magic or if I want to go dual melee. But we'll have one of each class in it regardless. So let's get started.
Greetings.
Oh yeah, we gotta customize our character. Go. Color. Go. Okay, no, stick with our pasty white. Skin complexion. 4 hours later. Okay. We're gonna make ourselves pretty because we're a noble. Blush. Oh wait, no, doing blush color. Doesn't really seem to see that, that's fine. Change the... works. What do we want? Ooh, that's nice. Keep that one. And then lip color. The blue. I want to go all in. Ooh. Holy, can I make it? 2 shades of blue. Go. That's good. Done. Okay, we're gonna be blue. We're gonna live in a blue house. Now let's do tattoo. Oh, I've only got a few. Okay. I like this one. We're gonna go tattoo color. We're gonna match our makeup, if possible. This is as close as we're gonna get. Color, alright. Hair. Alright. What hair we got? Hair is gonna hide half of our stuff. Oh! Didn't mean to spin that for that quickly. Don't want to hide my face. That'll do. Then hair color, what do we want? What do we want? I'm gonna go redheads the entire way through the game. Let's go white hair, actually. Eyebrows will make... Oh, we change what kind of eyebrows we have. Let's do eyebrow color as white. I think that's fine. Can't really see the eyebrows anyway, so it doesn't matter. Eyes. Eye shape is pretty fine. Eye size is fine. Spacing, height. Alright, eye color. See if we can... I'm gonna match the color of my... hair, or do I want to match my... Alright, we'll match our makeup. That's fine. Nose. We don't really need to do nose. Mouth. Fine. Jaw and cheeks are fine. I tend not to mess around with these. Portrait. About that. Let's see.
No, it is gone.
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Charmed.
Greetings.
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 Alright, I'm gonna go violent. Let's go violent. I'm just gonna go with a default name that they did. Or we're gonna go next. Alright, so we want to go melee heavy. So I'm gonna be more... Do I want to be built like a brick? Or do I want to be Grog? I'm gonna go for both anyway, so... I'm gonna go for Constitution first. Higher than 20? I can't remember if I go higher than 20. 19 and then 1 strength. Alright, so I got points to spend. I'm gonna remember what half these do. Change their views, switch trains to more... persuasive character. Okay, so I want... What was it? Coercion. Character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. Strength contributes to a more intimidating character, whereas cunning contributes to a more persuasive character. So I probably want to go down the strength route. That training, I'll probably just... charges quickly about because I don't want the cat attack to stop the main character. We'll probably just go through combat training. Next. Alright. Dual weapon, archery, weapon and shield, two-handed. I feel like I want to embody Gimli. I think... These are just standard warriors, aren't they? Through training and hard work, the warrior has gained greater health and reduced the fatigue penalty for wearing armor. Probably just... That one is adopts challenge posture. Warriors unwavering courage grant bonus to damage, physical resistance, death blow. striking. Okay, I feel like that powerful's probably the best one to start off. I'm not gonna dual weapon. We're not gonna archery. Weapon and shield. Don't really want to do weapon and shield. I feel like I'm gonna go two-handed. So what I'll just do is, logically, I'll just take that perk there. What do these do? Taunt, disengage, perfect striking. We'll go two-handed. Normal strike, or character puts extra weight and effort behind a single strike, gaining a bonus to attack. It hits the blow, deals critical damage. Alright. Trying to figure out which tree is best for me to start off with. Character remains in control on the battlefield, increased attack damage, blows, strike, powerful sword. Eh, it's not much of a muchness. We'll go for Mighty Blow. We're gonna play on normal. Because I'm not psychotic.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits
yeah.
Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles.
I'm drinking while it's
The
playing.
city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endren of House Aeducan,
You can be
the
underhanded,
ninth
but just don't
Aeducan
get caught.
ruler elected by the noble assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue and have struggled against brothers and
I
cousins
don't have with the
for
clothing.
honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lady. You are dressed and ready. Excellent.
Oh yeah, we're good to go.
I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
Leave it. I don't want to look fearful.
You couldn't look anything less than beautiful. The armor only accentuates it. Although
Oh, he's
the
a bit of a
idea
smooth
of
talker,
you
isn't he?
charging naked into battle holds a certain appeal.
You, my friend, are ridiculous.
One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
Alright, what sort of
The
grievances?
usual. This lord had my cousin killed, this lord seduced my wife, this lord did the exact thing I'd planned to do to him, but he did it first. They pose and bluster, and each pretends he is the honorable man in a den of thieves and assassins. Bah. The rest is worth seeing, though. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has
Interesting.
also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle.
I just got an
Rumor
error
has
for
it that
my
Harrowmont
chat
hopes you'll be
thing, so
swept
if
off
anyone's
your
been
feet
talking
if
and
a
I haven't been
well-placed young
responding,
nobleman wins the provings
my
in
chat
your
was
honor.
broken. Give me 2 seconds, game's gonna break. Then... It worked. Okay, let's see how far we get. Oh, it's Alright, let's see how far we get. Because if that's the fix, like, I was so close. So the recommended fix was that you launch the game, you open your task manager while the game is running, you go into details, you find the Dragon Age Origins.exe file, You right-click on it. You click on the affinity option, and that shows you how many cores the game is trying to use for your CPU. And then you need to make sure that all but one are selected. And then it said close the game and restart it. But when you restart the game, it resets the affinity for the CPUs. So you need to keep the game running, maybe? I said maybe. This is the furthest we've gotten in ages. We're gonna loot everything. Okay, used to.
Very well.
New stuff. Ooh. Look, it's out a little bit. Where is it? No. This is... Yeah, this is camera. Okay, we're working at the settings. Oh. Yeah, I can highlight things. Alright, let's look at that.
It shall be done.
Whoop. Alright, we're working. We're working. I'm gonna touch nothing. I remember how my buttons play. I like playing zoomed out. Wait, I'm gonna check my inventory. Murray Tome. Ooh, yeah. Use. And then if I close my... Cool. Let's see. I want to be... two-handed. I gotta drop it, right? Yes, I want to be a big, bunky lady. We're going to put a short bow in 2 and put a short bow in. I have a bunch of DLC stuff, so it's the Wicked Oath. And that would be just memory band. I have Lucky Stone equipped. I automatically come with Lucky Stone and the Pearl. Okay, increases monetary gain as well. Okay, cool. So I want. Hey, let's put the band of fire on me. I don't need. Nope, I have. Embrace many pockets. Alright, don't need. Okay. All attributes. Might as well leave that as it is. Right, and then can I set my... Scrapper. Self. I really don't need to do this for me. So we're good. I think I have the... We haven't done anything just yet. Ah! That's not what I want to do. Level up? Okay, I think I have all of these. Oh, I don't, because all my data's gone. Alright, so this is like brand fresh. Alright, well, we'll stick with that. Next. Words. Alright. You.
Ancestors watch over you, my lady.
Very well.
Important to touch everything in this game. And you guys can see everything. Alright. The lag seems to all be gone as well, which is fantastic.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
Oh, where'd you go? Come back here. Push all the things.
I shall do it.
It was Mistress. Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin.
Oh, she's a castless as well.
Forgive me.
I know a lot of the textures are probably broken. What are you doing in my brother's quarters?
She's, it seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince Balin is attending the feast being held in Lady Iduken's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I will show myself out. With your
textures
leave,
are
my
broken.
lady.
Fine, we will ignore this. Go or stay, I don't care.
Thank you. I will go now.
Oh, poor lady. Alright.
It shall be done.
Knock that open. Can't break it open. Boo, I can't rob my brother. Out of here. Map? It came from that room. I want to check all the rooms. I'm a nosy nug. Mainly because loot. I'm not allowed.
As you say.
Shoo. Boo. Alright, onwards and upwards. Not what I do. Way.
No sign of trouble. Proud. I am at your service.
Okay. That one's locked as well, so I have to go this way. That one, no. This way? I think I have to go this way.
I am at your service.
Very little at the beginning for these to be able to do, but we'll get there. That was broken. It's fine.
Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these celebrations.
Interesting. Hello, sir.
I am at your service.
Shoot! Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lady Iduken, you can vouch for my work, can't you?
Well,
Your
it came
father
from the
loved
records.
my History of Iduken, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
What's going on?
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
What does it say?
Doesn't matter, it's all lies.
But if it came from the records? Tell me what it says, Scholar.
My work tells the stories of all those raised paragons in the last 500 years. When
Okay.
the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Okay.
Volney was more than a man.
Okay. Why are you so angry?
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Scholar's
Taking
right.
his side? What if he published a book like this about your Paragon Iduken?
The truth is more important than your pride.
You would not say so if it was your house, but I shall respect your wishes. For now, excuse me, Your Highness.
I feel like that's gonna come bite me in the butt later on.
That fool has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lady?
No! He didn't do anything! Why are we instantly jumping to let's stab him? He's not worth it. What do you think, Scholar?
Well, historically, it has been prudent to eliminate a small threat before it becomes larger.
Alright, you know what? I should adhere to Dwarven, like, culture. Not my culture, Dwarven culture. Hear that, Gorum? Do the prudent thing.
How do you want it done?
Publicly. Making sure everybody knows why.
Understood.
You've
Oh,
shown yourself more daring
we're finally in
and
the
aggressive
game,
today than
and
most
we've
believed of you.
murdered someone.
Someday I hope to write of the great exploits you are sure to perform.
Word has been sent. He won't live past the hour.
You've shown House Iduken a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people.
Carry on your work, Scholar.
Of course. I have much to document and organize. Good day, Your Highness. And thank you.
You are welcome, kind sir, though. Though I don't think people will be too happy. Alright, zoom out. Where are we going? Map. We'll get used to the controls. Yep, this way. Merchant. Hello, merchant.
The finest in home decorations!
The noble hunters are out in force.
Did you see those noble... Ah, my friend. Enjoying the festivities so far.
Interesting to see a lady chosen to be commander.
Alright.
My Lady Iduken, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares?
Of course, good merchant.
Please,
Show me your shit.
Look as you will.
Alright, what has he got? Okay, it's basically just fancy shit. But what I can do is get rid of some of my crap. Freeze trap. Here's some of my crap is basically what my plan was. Alright, he's just got fancy shit. I don't have time for fancy shit.
They say they are going to strike a blow with the Horde, but rumor has it that they are searching for the Reaper.
Paragon, why search? The answer.
Okay, back we go.
Possible.
Akrastvala, big sister. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside?
I'm literally walking around.
Lord
Shut up.
Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
I will go where I want, Trian.
Your lack of a sense of duty to your house is obvious. I can't imagine why you are receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
That's
know
a
what?
bit harsh, isn't it, Trian?
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it.
You're not
Now
heir
then,
to
you
the throne.
Get to the feast.
Hang on a second. You're not heir to the throne, Tyrion. You are... Kings in Dwarven culture in Dragon Age are elected by the Council of Nobles. Now, yes, it would make sense that the current king did a good job, therefore his firstborn son would be elected to the position. But they can choose to not elect the current reigning... Like, it's not... If the nobles don't fucking like you, you don't get to be king. It's very presumptuous to assume that he's the next king. Kiss my ass, Train. I'll go when I'm ready.
Stubborn, aren't you? When I'm king, I will help you get over that. Come, Balin.
No guarantee you'll ever be king, you snobby. Like, I'm kind of like...
Fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
Who says he's the next king? He's not going to be alive to be king. Perhaps becoming king will calm him.
We can only hope. Perhaps we should get going.
Keeps throwing that around. When I become king, I'll do this. And I'm like, if the nobles just go, no, you're not the king. Like, that's like... That can happen. Look, the armor merchant?
My Lady Iduken, nothing here rivals your amazing Iduken armor, but if you wish something made...
You know very well House Iduken has its own royal armorers.
Of course. Forgive me.
I would still like to look.
You honor me, Your Highness.
If people see me looking at his shit, they might kind of go, wow, the Iduken family, even though they have their own royal armorers, looked at this guy's wares. Maybe they're good. Or maybe they're trash. They're trash. Moving on.
Look at this piece, darling. It rivals even the work of the...
Greetings, my lady. May I say you look striking today. Is this your paramour? He wears both his vambraces, unmarried and eligible.
I'm flattered, ladies, but I'm not a noble. I'm a knight of the warrior caste.
Warrior caste isn't bad.
Tally, we didn't pay gold for these permits to take warrior caste.
I guess you're right. Sorry, sir.
Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot the caste system in this game is fucking brutal. Are you two merchants of some kind?
Not exactly, my lady.
They're noble hunters, my lady.
Ah.
Because a man takes his caste from his father, they hope to bear a noble lord's son. If a noble hunter succeeds, she is raised up to join the house as a concubine to care for her son. It brings new swords to a house, so many nobles look favorably on such women.
Interestingly. These girls displease me. Run them off. No, I'm not gonna be a snooty noble. We could certainly use more swords.
Then perhaps you'd tell your brothers to come say hello?
Tally, mind your manners.
Yeah, no, I'll think about it. That's why they have, like...
My lady is kind and generous beyond her duty.
Why not? Maybe it'll calm my brothers down. Alright. Loot. I'm a loot goblin, don't judge me. I'll touch all the things. I don't think there's anything really down this way, but we're just gonna check.
My lady, are you heading to the proving arena?
I was considering it.
We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner.
That's
the
okay.
king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
Will we be leaving
my
now?
father. Yes.
We are at your command.
We could run the other way and explore that way, but like, let's go to the proving grounds. Please load. Please. Please load. Okay, yes. It's gonna be every loading scene ever. It's just me panic. And it auto-saved. Fantastic. I'm gonna quickly take a break. Right, what I'll do is I'll cut the first hour of the troubleshooting out for YouTube later on. I would stay back and play more, like past 11 to make up for the first hour, but I can't. I've got tons of stuff to do tomorrow. I'm a big girl and I got big girl stuff to do. Alright, so switched in. Blanky's warm and ready to go. Continue. Am I rotating? Master? Alright. And I'm now
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
I wouldn't miss it.
Your presence encourages the fighters to greater feats. I'll call the first fighters in a moment. I hope you're enjoying the proving so far.
Oh, can I... Good watch. Cool.
Greetings, Lady Iduken. Are you enjoying the proving so far? Your presence will inspire these fighters to even greater effort.
Sorry, I'm almost finished my
This is the lead trainer of the provings, my lady. He teaches nobles from lower houses without their own trainers, and the best young men from the warrior caste.
Yeah, he does a great service.
You are too kind. Did the two of you hear about the scandal here last week?
We've been preparing for tomorrow's battle, and have had little time for gossip.
No. Give the gossip. I want to know the gossip.
The Grey Wardens are in Orzammar searching for recruits, so the warrior caste arranged a proving. The goal was for the Grey Wardens to recruit the winner, bringing him honor and a chance for glory.
Ooh. It didn't happen?
Well, yes and no. It was like nothing I've ever seen. Sir Evert, fresh from fighting Darkspawn, got dead drunk before the proving. Then some castless bruiser took Sir Evert's armor, wore it, and won the proving.
Good for him.
Lady Iduken likes to see the world shaken up.
I do.
Well, shake up the world it did. They took the imposter to jail. I assumed to be thrown into the deep roads as meat for the Darkspawn. The warrior caste is in an uproar. An incident like this raises many questions.
He's a good fighter. He shouldn't be punished. Like, what kind of questions?
Well, how the brand got in here to begin with.
Or how a casteless learned to fight like that. They aren't even allowed to possess weapons.
I've heard they fight in the slums with the old cast-offs. I'm almost curious to see.
I doubt King Endrin would approve of that.
Well, he
I
should.
suppose not. All right, I have to go check on the fighters. It was an honor to speak with you, Your Highness.
Pleasure, sir.
My thanks. Sigorin, I'll see you later. Good luck tomorrow, the both of you.
Alright. 2 seconds here. Alright, and then...
My lady?
Never mind.
As you wish.
Talk to the Proving Master.
I'm glad to see you up and around. Would you like to congratulate today's winner?
Of course.
And I shall call him. Franklin!
I am here.
Will you receive honor from Lady Iduken?
Of course. I am honored by your presence.
Alright, Rise, you did well.
Thank you, Your Highness.
It was a night of honor and glory that will be spoken of for years to come. Be well, all of you.
I don't think I have anything else in this area. Alright, let's go.
My lady?
I'm ready to leave.
Your wish is our command.
Where are we going? Yeah, we can go now. Back the way we came. Oh, we have to go this way. All right, cool. Right. Father! Let's ignore the graphical errors. It's fine.
I know you will do House Iduken proud.
House Folding will not miss that scum brute.
Nope, locked. All right.
I went to watch the provings. Most exciting.
Wait, if I just come back in... Yeah, alright, I'm being silly. Talk to my father. Father! Darling! Alright,
Look,
hello.
the Grey Wardens are here.
Many thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lady. I wish to speak to you
Sure.
of a matter most urgent.
Okay. Of course, Lord Dance.
There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week. And a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
What do you want? What cause?
The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It seems like a dumb thing to be hiding underground all the time. Why so interested?
Those on the surface are our lifeline. They facilitate trade with the surface. They're honorable and, let's be honest. I don't care a whit for those who have wandered from the stone. My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. She has a cousin, a useless sort, but she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust.
Oh, she
now
wants
he
him back.
wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be casteless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause. Will you lend me your voice?
Yeah. What do you need me to do?
When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
Alright, so that's one person who wants a favor from me. So it begins. Right, let's see who else I need to talk to. Lady Hemi.
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did.
Excuse me?
Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you.
If there's something you say, do so.
If you are to play in the games of the Assembly, make sure you know the motivations of the players. Last spring, a guild from the Merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the Merchant Guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster.
Yeah. I don't see how this relates to
Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, Dukin.
Okay. So if the surface dwellers return to their noble houses...
You begin to see the whole picture.
No, I don't.
Your house and mine would be forced to pay the Surfacer's kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace.
Okay. That seems I'll have to have another talk with him.
If you call his bluff, then you lose your chance to turn the tables. Let him think he has you. Smile and nod, and when he asks his question, tell him that the so-called Surface caste are right where they belong. That should take Lord Dace down a peg or two.
Politics! I'll think about that.
Good. Your house's reputation hangs in the balance.
Yeah, but also putting that debt on my older brother would kind of be funny. Dun, dun, dun. All right. It's trying to rotate. See if there's anyone else. All right, we'll talk to Dukin.
Greetings, my lady Iduken. It is an honor to meet you at last.
The honor is mine, Warden.
I have had the opportunity to recently meet with your father. He speaks highly of you. He says you may be the most skilled warrior in all of House Iduken.
Alright, my father does me great honor.
I have no doubt it is deserved. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Ozamor, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten all the world.
I do not know as much as I should about the Grey Wardens.
You know of our dedication to destroying the Darkspawn, our frontline presence during a blight. What else would you know?
Is there any of my people in the Grey Warden?
Over the
This season,
centuries,
sorry,
many
I'm mute.
dwarves have made names for themselves in our order. These days, however, there are fewer dwarves, and thus even fewer dwarven Grey Wardens. A pity, since dwarven warriors have the most experience fighting Darkspawn.
That is true. What does joining entail?
Being a Grey Warden means abandoning all ties to your old life. It means dedicating yourself to destroying the Darkspawn.
Wish I could join you.
Truly? Then I will speak to your father after tomorrow's battle. I have my doubts he will relent, but there is always hope. Until then, good luck to you. Show the Darkspawn what your people are made of.
Oh yeah. And I think I have to talk to Charlotte.
Your father is very proud.
It isn't our new...
My
Alright,
king,
there you go.
please reconsider. Trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary
he's
gains,
invisible.
my lords Bimo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Sharok will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling.
Oh yeah.
Atrast
Excuse.
Vala, my sweet daughter.
Do not have to talk.
How fine
Politics.
you look in your grandmother's armor.
My
Are you ready
grandmother's
to
armor?
be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Of course.
So dutiful. Very well, let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Aidukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better?
I have a question. I seek to know the prospect better.
Lord Dace, head of House Dace, speak.
Lords, ladies, my question concerns the plight of our wayward kin, the so-called Service Caste. What does the Commander Prospect think is the proper place for these lost souls?
Alright. They should be spectators, but no more. The surface dwellers are less than men. They are as we are. We should have their rights returned. He's playing me, though, for a fool. They should be respected.
Are you satisfied, Lord Dace? Do you feel you have learned something about the prospect?
Yeah, you tried.
Yes.
You tried to cheat me, you
Then
son of
if
a bitch.
there are no other challenges, I give you Orzammar's next commander.
Whoop, whoop.
Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the Provence, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Alright. Of course.
Walk well, Commander.
Alright. Let's go find my annoying brother. Duncan?
Good luck to you tomorrow.
I wish to find your man who fucked with me.
I suppose you're proud of yourself.
You underestimate me.
That is the way the games of the Assembly are played. Next time, I will think more of you. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Yep, you try to play me, you son of a bitch. I would love to give the surface, like, their rights, but, like, you tried to trick me, and I don't like you that. I think... Good, we gotta go find our brother. Which is... Father. Turns room, so it's basically out to the right and the whole way down.
I am at your service.
Oh, your moun's stuck. It's fine. Take you all the way down here. All the way down. Alright. Yo, knock knock, bro.
I shall do it.
I'll open that. Here, look at the journal. Cool. That's... yeah.
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our King Father?
Excuse you, I was sent to go fetch you like a child. You two were not at the feast.
The world does not stop and start with your meager achievements. Not even tonight. Now, do you have some purpose in bothering us?
Father's worried you're too much of an ass to be prince. Hey, Emerald, welcome in. Father is worried you're too much of an ass to be prince.
You push your luck. Balin, get to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. I will see what our father wishes from his heir.
All day I've put up with that.
Yeah.
He can really grate on the nerves.
Yeah, I know. That's why I called him an ass. He's our elder brother, I suppose. He's right.
Is it also his right to secure his own power at the expense of everyone around him?
What are you talking about?
Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big
Really?
sister, Trian is going to try to kill you.
How do you know this? How do you know?
I overheard him giving orders to some of his men, and I was shocked. Then it began to make sense. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
What? How am I a threat to him?
He fears what you are becoming, in the eyes of the people and the Assembly.
Yeah, because the Assembly could vote him out.
But only the Assembly can proclaim a king.
Yep.
It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half dozen
You're
times
frosted
the
in.
Assembly named a lesser
I tried to put
family
out the
member,
rubbish
or
lab
even someone
yesterday,
from another
and the
house
bin was
as
frozen
king.
closed.
Twice, it was a woman.
It's basically, it says something like some place is supposed to get to minus 20 degrees Celsius tonight. That's quite nippy. Bear me 2 seconds. I have to tab, which is going to break the game very slightly, but it's fine. I'm going to close that. And we're going to close that. And then we're going to close all those things. And then we're going to... Did I break the game? I did. God damn it. Himself went out for bread 2 days ago and there was frost on the park by the time he came home. We might have to redo some of this. Oopsies. Oh man, we were doing so well. I should have waited. We're gonna go Affinity. CPU 1. Resume. See where we were. Have I talked to my father?
Quickly, find Trian and send him.
That's fine. We're not too far. We can skip half the conversation. Bum, bum, bum. I thought you were gonna tell me that like Blister had gone out for bread and didn't return, or you're still waiting on him or something like that. The cook?
Your Highness, what a surprise.
The crunch roast is frosted.
I apologize if we are in your way.
Oh, you're fine. Where's my ass of a brother? That's the wrong way. I went the wrong way. But there should be a book here I can read. And some barrels. He's a tracker on him. Right, back out. We're going this way.
Good day, Lady Iduka.
Alright, let's go find my brother. Let's go tease him. Yeah, it's all the way down here. Alright, let's get through this conversation super quick.
So you're a commander? Shouldn't you be attending our King Father?
You turn out the feast.
Now, do you have some purpose in bothering
too much
us?
of an ass.
All day I've put up with that.
Suppose he's right.
Is it also his right to secure his own power at the expense?
What are you talking about?
Big sister, Trian is going to try to kill you.
How do you recognize?
Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne.
How am I a threat?
Twice, it was a woman.
So Thurian thinks the Assembly would prefer me.
Look at it from his perspective. You're more
It's Dragon
personable
Age.
than
We're
he's
starting the
ever
first
been.
one. We're making our whole
If
way
you win
through.
glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen
But
the
it's a
case
bit
for you
of a
as
buggy
the next
mess.
heir. Trian Fear's father will replace him on the spot.
We're gonna
If
go
not,
play
the
through
Assembly
all
will
the way up to
surely
the
turn
fourth
against
one, which
him
is the
when
newest
father
one that came
dies.
out last year.
You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
This time, no Karen. What's your angle in this?
Seems Trian has shown that brothers can't always be trusted. I am next in line. If Trian succeeds in his plot against you, how long do you think I'll live?
No orange lipstick. No, not this time. I won't fight him.
You're my elder. I'll respect any decision you make, but please be careful. I don't want to lose my dearest sister.
Alright, Karen don't do anything stupid.
I hope you're right, but my heart says this will end badly. I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
May the Paragon smile down on you.
Alright, we'll get some sleep and hopefully we won't be murdered in our sleep.
Trian and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramont. We should be able to
The
sense
textures
the
are broken again.
and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come then! Glory awaits!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the
To
glory
infinity
of us
and beyond,
all.
yeah.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Haramont and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my sister.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a Taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach it.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Idukan remains in that Taig, under the stones of the central room.
So if we get it, it would be
Reclaim the
amazing.
shield, and glory will be yours.
What else is in the Taig?
My father's writings speak only of the shield. There may be countless other treasures, but only the shield matters.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Okay, yeah, meet the
Very
scouts,
good.
grab the shield,
The
go.
crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Idukan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Alright, super secret mission. Let's go. Alright. Alright, let's check our... let's check our map. Alright. Gotta go in. Bum, bum, bum. Whoop.
Right behind you!
Oh,
I shall do it.
yeah, stun that spider.
Don't be brave!
I need to do options. Yo. Right, maybe not. I'll have options. Okay. Save. 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 The textures are broken. It's fine.
Shall be done.
You're in for a world of hurt! There! Oh.
There we go.
It is begun. It shall be done.
Boop, indeed. Emerald, you're delighted to have boops again. Okay. Ooh, onwards. Did you? Well. The textures are broken. It's fine.
You made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any darkspawn?
We ran into a few. Nothing we couldn't handle.
We didn't expect any activity in these tunnels at all.
More boobs.
Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the darkspawn. Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight.
Alright, let's be cautious
As
then.
you say, onward then.
Let's not run in. So we've got our third playable character now. Alright, so where are we going? Let's try this tunnel.
There! More of the fiends ahead! I shall do it.
No running away.
Very well.
I'm not afraid of you!
Marry you. I love the bunk ability. Get these guys. Wooden crate.
It
oh,
is
yeah.
begun.
Oh. Oh, can I? Do it. For you. You all suck. Oh, he's trapped. And we're going this way. That was a dead end. So, next is gonna be this tunnel here. Alright. I got the game running. These textures are broken, but we got the game running. So after that, I don't really care. Oh, behind
As you
us.
say.
God.
You should have run!
loot. Right. Great. Oh, poor buddy. He got squished. This is also a dead end. Alright, so... Onwards, upwards, ever twirling and twisting. Right. And then tunnel number, like, I don't know. Wait. All the tunnels are blocked. Oh, was there a tunnel that I just didn't see? Okay, can I click? Right. I must have missed it. It's in the first place that we went into. There was a tunnel here, I just missed it. Hold on a sec. Okay. I hear something, but I'm not sure if it's... Sorry, hold on. I hear something weird in the house. But I've got my headset on, so I can't tell. Because it's noise cancelling. Okay, that's fine. Just himself sneezing. Oh, next person. Alright, cool.
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure.
I'll take more than that. I'm not that easy to kill.
And I'll make sure I'm behind you if we're swarmed. We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful.
Alright. Have you seen the door yet?
I haven't ventured more than 100 yards ahead for fear of alerting other Darkspawn. I'll follow your lead, Commander.
Right. Sorry, it's like I could hear himself. No problem, Emerald. I could hear himself sneezing, but it's muffled through my headset, so I wasn't sure what the sound was. You know, is it a bird? Is it a plane? That's blocked. Inwards. You have to remember that. We are gonna go right into the back. Very well. Get all the archers. All the one. Get you. Back that one. You. Back that one. You. Back that one. You. Diversify the attack.
Or the food there. No quarter shall be given.
Alpha, that's why he's so bad. Ah, he's not much. Right, any... All... Loot. This guy's got loot. That's the lock. But you. You unlock this? Yes! Alright, we've got a rogue who has skills with lockpicking. Save. I'm gonna have to save a lot just because the game is a little bit unstable.
Looks like someone beat us to the door.
This Darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever opened the door is most likely still in there.
Interesting. Right. We killed the Darkspawn, there might be allies.
Could be an ambitious cousin out for his own glory.
We'll soon
Understood.
Soon enough.
Let's move, men.
Alright, let's find out who's causing trouble. Right. Warp corpse.
I shall do it.
Okay. Ooh. Not you this time? Why? What did you do? Who did what? Alright.
So glad you could finally join us. We feared you'd gotten eaten by Darkspawn.
Alright,
Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I don't let my boys have a go at you before I kill you.
The shield is under the floor of the main room. Who are you? How'd you get in here?
I'm your better, that's who. And as to how I got in, that's a question you'll have to
I'm
ask
a
the
fucking
stone
princess.
after I butcher you. Now where's the shield?
Alright, I don't really have much persuasion. The shield is a metaphor, it's in all of us.
Oh, she's a funny one. Just what I needed. Now kill these idiots.
Alright, hold on. Target priority. Kill that one. You. Kill that one. You. Kill that one. I. Go for him.
Now tell me what to do.
As you say.
This guy, where are you there? The arc is fighting there. Let's fight you, go there. And guy. You're gonna fight this guy.
Wrong man! I'm afraid of you!
Dead. Alright.
I shall do it.
We should be good. Take everything.
That a Knight Duke's signet ring? I guess that's how they got in here.
Yeah, which means somebody... It could be a fake.
It could mean one of your kin was keen on claiming the glory of this mission himself.
Whatever the planet has
As
failed.
will any other scheme hatched against us today.
Let's not waste time. Carry on, men.
Alright. There's no proof that it's my brother. Okay, let's get
It
all
is
of this.
begun. Very well.
Is there one dude still over here? Ooh.
It shall be done.
There's still a dude here. Yeah, we're good.
Shall be done.
You got this. Take all. Alright.
It is begun.
While I'm doing that, you can do that. All. Empty. TNT. Alright. Keep on going. Charred corpse. Alright. Take all. Charred corpses are suspicious. Get everything in this area before moving on. That just leads back the way we came, so we don't need to worry about that. And let's go. Like a puzzle room.
This is the room. How do we get the shield?
Alright, look around, there must be a clue.
You two,
Hey,
see if you
Cookie
can
G,
spot
welcome
anything.
in. Oh, Cookie G, unfortunately, we are playing Dragon Age, so there are spiders in this game. There are a lot of spiders in this game. Because I'm in the underground part, and Dragon Age is terrible for doing spiders, just FYI. It's one of those games where I know you want to play it, but you kind of woo. Yeah. I'm pretty zoomed out though, so like, yeah, no problem. Like if anytime you want to pop off, that's fine. I play zoomed out in Dragon Age 1. So like maybe that might help.
It seems some of these tiles are
Alright,
different
touchy.
from the others.
Press your signet ring against the indentation. See what happens. Can you? Is that open? Press. Nothing happens. Alright, let's go in the room. Hold on. I need you and here. I need you and here. I need you and here. And then me to touch the magical box. Now push button. There you go. Got the shield. Take all.
That's it. We've got it.
Onwards.
Doesn't look like much. The skill of our crafters has come far since then. But still, the Shield of Iduka.
Shield is a symbol. Yeah, it's a symbol. Yeah.
If it helps rally the troops, it's a good thing.
Exactly. Alright. We should get moving.
We need to get to the other rendezvous point. Back in the direction we came from, at the crossroads.
To the crossroads.
The way we came, I think I can use the ballista on the other side of the room to break down the barrier instead of having to go the whole way around.
Did you hear that?
Oh. Alright. You. Him. You. Him. You. Target that one. I will go for the dog.
I'm ready for those mercenaries.
Or Darkspawn.
That dog. Alright, and then who is crystal good? You. What dog is taking a beating. Right. Go there. There. Where this bad boy goes.
Tell me what to do.
Most excellent!
Yeah! There's the rock face. There's still the dead bodies. Anything else? Nope. Alright. Onwards. Loot body. Loot that body! Alright. Yeah. Shortcut. Alright.
Trian were really scheming against us, this would be the perfect place for an ambush. We've got the shield, and we're all alone out here.
Right. Keep your wits about you then.
Of course.
What's that you're muttering about?
Might be about to be ambushed.
Fantastic. As if the Darkspawn weren't enough to worry about.
Just keep your eyes open.
Alright, and the game autosaved. Oh. Ooh. That was a lot of people dying in the background. What happened there? Maybe just an audio glitch? This is the place. That looks like... Wait.
By the stone, it's Trian.
Uh-oh,
Must have been a
Spaghetti-O.
Darkspawn attack. This doesn't look like Darkspawn. No bites, no scratches, no mutilation.
That's what all the death screams were. Hey, Kyler. Sometimes when the game reloads after a cutscene, it'll reload the previous people and kill them again. No, it was just my brother, heir to the throne, being murdered by someone. It's okay. Welcome in, Kyler. We need to warn my father.
Someone's coming.
Dun dun dun. All the textures, he deserved it. He is a bit of an ass.
Hurry, Father, before it's too...
But also the textures are broken. I'm just twisting the knife in. He was an ass! He was an arrogant, pompous, self-centered, fucking entitled asshole. However, he was our sibling.
All the ancestors. What has happened here?
It seems we weren't fast enough. Valand was right.
And this is where it happens. The machinations.
My daughter. Tell me this isn't what it looks like.
What are you talking about? We got here just a moment ago.
Just long enough to slay Trian.
My lady is innocent.
What?
Sir Gorham, your loyalty makes you a useless witness. It falls to others to tell the story. You, Scout, what happened here?
Trian and his men were here early. It seems they'd done battle with the Darkspawn. Lady Iduken came up to them all friendly-like, but when we got close, she ordered us to attack.
Yeah, they sell us up the fucking river. Forgot. They're like most dwarf royalty. All right. You will let this man question my honor.
It is a valid question. The man is low-born and could easily be bought.
Friend Ivo, you are a good and noble man. Did the scout speak the truth?
You, sir.
He did, my lord. It was terrible. Prince Trian didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, it's all machinations to get rid of me.
Lady stripped his signet.
Nine-eyed emeralds. Take it easy.
Treacherous bastard! Silence, Gorham. Do you have anything else to say, my daughter?
How can you not see this as a setup?
I want to believe that. I really do.
Bind her. She will be judged before the Assembly. To Orzammar.
Yep, Balin has made his move. He's gotten rid of your elder brother, and he's gotten rid of you. Now he is the only heir apparent to the throne. Do I get to keep my helmet? That'd be really funny. Yeah, I've kept my helmet apparently.
10 minutes, sir. Orders and all. You understand?
Of course. Leave us alone, will you please?
Alright.
I would have come sooner had they allowed it. How are you?
Why is the Assembly not sent to me?
Assembly isn't going to call for you.
Oh?
Balin has taken Trian's place in the Assembly. He introduced a motion to condemn you immediately, and it easily passed.
Bastard.
Fully half the Assembly ready to vote on something completely against tradition and justice. He must have been making deals and alliances for months, if not years.
Yep. So now he'll be king.
I'm afraid so.
Bastard.
Some of the lords, especially Harrowmont, are suspicious of Balin's instant rise to power.
Yeah, it's
They are
too
rallying,
quick.
but far too slowly. The Assembly has already sentenced both of us.
Uh-oh. What's gonna happen to you?
My knighthood will be stripped, my name torn from my family records. But I will be allowed to attempt some sort of life on the surface. Lord Harrowmont moved for a similar exile for you, but Balin's supporters overwhelmed him. You are to be sealed in the deep roads to fight Darkspawn until you are overwhelmed and killed.
Yay. What does my father say about this?
Lord Harrowmont says the king is taken ill. He couldn't bear losing 2 of his children at once. Lord Harrowmont gave me access to see you so I could tell you this. Duncan and the Grey Wardens are still in the deep roads, in tunnels connected to those you are to be left in. If you survive long enough to find the Grey Wardens, you may be able to escape with Duncan.
Ta-da! And that is how we start the main story. Okay. They would take an, Duncan said he asked my father to join the Wardens. They seemed good men for humans.
There are worse ways for a warrior to live than fighting the Darkspawn with such allies. If you can find them, I'm sure you can join them and escape the deep roads.
Alright, how do I find the Grey Wardens?
They're down there somewhere. It's just a matter of surviving long enough to track them. I begged to go with you and fight at your side, but Balin's pet nobles wouldn't hear of it.
You're safer going to the surface.
I would give up all the safety in the world to go down this dark path with you. Our time is up. May the Paragons guide your sword and the stone hold you up.
Alright. Same to you, my friend.
I will always be your man, my Lady Aeducan.
That's it, and that's the story of how our brother betrayed us. Killed our eldest brother and got rid of you.
Lord Harrowmont.
Having been found guilty of fratricide by the Assembly of Orzammar, you are hereby sentenced to exile and death. Your name is from this point forward stripped from the records. You are no longer a person, nor a memory. You are to be cast into the deep roads with only sword and shield. Dare to redeem your life by fighting the enemies of Orzammar until your death.
Here's
Do you have
the
anything
stick.
to say
Off you
before
go.
the sentence is carried out?
Yeah, I can probably tip Harrowmont off. Let me see. Stay silent, I'm innocent. You call this justice, Balin will destroy you just as he did me.
I understand your anger. You should have been allowed to defend yourself. Had I the power to stop this, I would
grab some drink.
Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't do this. For your father's sake.
I didn't kill him.
I believe you. That means Balin planned this from the start. Believe me, I will spend the rest of my days making sure Balin does not profit by his deeds. Your father asked me to give these to you. This sword and shield are of fine dwarven make. Strike a blow at our enemies.
Ugh, you give me a sword and shield, but I want a big bunky hammer. How is my father?
He is old and this tragedy has hit him hard. He will rest better now, though, knowing the truth.
Tell him I went to a warrior's death.
I will. Open the doors and let the condemned walk through. May the stone accept you when you fall.
I go to meet my fate in the darkness of the abyss. I don't know why my character's helmet is permanently on, but it's funny. Alright, time to find the Grey Wardens. Do I have any gear? Alright. Okay, let's go. Saving game, because I know I'm gonna die. I need to get a weapon as quickly as possible. That's not
What manner of use is this?
great sword. Take all pause. I need my great sword. There we go. Strike it, so it's stunned. You got this, girly. Come on. There we go. This. Oh wait, it drops stuff. Give loot.
Best be wary.
Bunk.
Very well.
My bunk is my friend. Give me a loot. Armor. Something maybe? Money. Well, at least that'll work.
Shall be done.
Oh. Nothing over here. So.
As you say.
Oh wait, hold on. I can level up. Help. Level up. Oh, I did level up. Okay, so I'm basically just gonna keep these at even levels next. Your force of will, the character remains in control. Battlefield gains slight increased attack damage while being immune to stun or knockdown effects for the duration of. Arms. Hinder target's ability to fight back rather than going directly to killing blow unless the target passes physical resistance check is penalty factor. Mighty blow. I'm gonna do this one. Play. Do it. Turn it on. It's a continuous mode. Nothing is here, so onwards. Back out where we came. Back out onto the main road. Wait. Probably a spider in here, though. Funk.
I shall do it.
Resisted. Okay, I should hit it in like resist.
Very well.
Alright, and then you.
As you say. Shall be done. I shall
more.
Do it. It is begun.
Looks like I could probably go down that route and see what's down there. Loot. Nope. Continue. Okay, I think I'm good. There is a skeleton though. A skeleton. Gives me a bow. Here too, I can. Work. Armor. Well. Armor. Looks like we're not allowed to have certain things removed. That's fine. But at least we've got some armor equipped to us now. The Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's put that on. Big, heavy armor. And then bonk this man. Alright.
I can do it.
Bonk.
We must gain the advantage.
Oh, I killed her. A little bit of health potions, which will stand to me. Long. Oh, wait. This way. Dead end? Nope, it's not. Hey, Van Duncan. Hello, Duncan.
By the Maker, it's a dwarf.
Lady Idukan, what are you doing here alone? Where are your troops?
I'm a lady no longer.
Ah, you have been made to walk the deep roads, then.
You mean you were exiled? What happened?
I do not think matters of dwarven honor are any business of ours. You need not answer, friend.
I'm betrayed by my brother.
Lord Trian?
No, Balin, Trian
I
is dead.
see. The brutal intrigue of the dwarven court continues, then.
Yeah.
Your father intimated as much. There is no reason for you to walk these deep roads and die for something you did not do. You've already proven yourself both resourceful and skilled, and I would expect nothing less from an Idukan. When last we spoke, you told me you wished to join our order. I imagine this isn't quite what you meant, but you may still find great honor here. As leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, I would like to formally invite you to join our order.
Oh yeah, here we go. We'll get revenge on our brother in our time. I would be honored.
Then welcome. We leave immediately for Ostagar to join with the human forces facing the Darkspawn hordes led by King Cailan. Stay close. There are still Darkspawn around every corner.
And that is how you escaped the deep roads. No! You son of a bitch!